Hello, pioneers. Welcome back to the channel. Achieving financial freedom. That's the goal for many people participating in the Pi Network project. But it may not be exactly what most people think. Most of us only own 1,000 Pi coins or less. In fact, those who joined recently might have fewer than 100 Pi coins. Yet, everyone still hopes to become rich or achieve financial freedom with the Pi coins they currently have in their wallet, right? If you have 1,000 Pi coins, you probably hope the price will reach $1,000 per Pi so that you can achieve financial freedom with 1 million. For those holding 100 Pi coins, you might think that $10,000 per Pi is necessary to fulfill your financial goals. Well, pifromus has to tell you, that's not going to happen. You'll be surprised to learn that Pi coin only needs to reach $10 for you to achieve financial freedom with Pi Network. Watch the entire video to understand how this works. If you find this video valuable, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to help spread the real value of Pi Network to more people. So, why do we say that prices of $1,000 or $10,000 per Pi are unlikely to happen? Let's take a look at the actions of the Pi core team. They are the key decision makers regarding the market price of Pi coin. This price must satisfy existing users while still being attractive to new users. Most importantly, it needs to be reasonable enough to ensure the sustainable growth of the Pi Network ecosystem. Currently, Pi Network's product is a Web3 ecosystem, which still needs to compete with Web2 products. If the cost is too high compared to Web2 platforms, it will be difficult to attract users to switch to the new Web3 platform. As of now, with just 10 Pi coins, you can own a Web3 domain on Pi Domains. At a price of $2 per Pi coin, this is quite reasonable. It's comparable to the cost of owning a .com domain on Web2 platforms. To date, approximately 109,000 Pi domains have already been auctioned, showing high initial demand. If the number of Pi domains reaches millions, we will need billions of Pi coins to be used annually just to maintain these domains. Do you see the point here? You don't need Pi coin to reach thousands of dollars to achieve financial freedom with Pi Network. At a price of just $10 per Pi coin, we can totally achieve financial freedom. But the most important thing is, how fast are you mining Pi coins? For example, if our daily expenses are $50 per day, we would only need to mine 5 Pi coins per day to cover those expenses. Right? Currently, we at pifromus are approximately achieving this level, with around 40 like-minded individuals mining Pi coins together daily. Instead of selling all your Pi coins at once to get millions of dollars, you could simply sell 5 Pi coins per day to cover your daily expenses for yourself and your family, equivalent to the amount of Pi coins you mine daily. This way, you would never run out of Pi coins. You can achieve financial freedom while still having time to pursue other things you love, right? So, the key to achieving financial freedom with Pi Network is to have a mining speed that covers your daily expenses at a rate of $10 per Pi coin. Grab a pen and do the math. Find out how many people you need to invite to mine Pi Network with you to achieve financial freedom. Is it 40 people, 50 people, or 100 people? Take action now to achieve that goal. The Pi Network will continue to develop Web3 ecosystems, which will require a large amount of Pi coins to be spent annually. We, the pioneers, are the source of these Pi coins for the market. It doesn't stop at Pi domains or Pi ad network. The Pi core team will introduce many other dApps, decentralized applications. The important thing is that we need to be patient and give the ecosystem time to grow and mature. Start spending Pi coins daily when it reaches a value of $10. Can you do it? Can you wait patiently until that time comes? It might take 3 to 5 more years for the Pi Network ecosystem to become strong enough to sustain that price and break free from manipulation by the whales on exchanges. This is the vision of pifromus for the Pi Network project. We are not here to give you false hopes of $314,000 per Pi coin or even $1,000 per Pi coin. We bring you a realistic vision of the circulation of Pi coins, where you can completely achieve financial freedom at a price of $10 per Pi coins. But you also need to put in the effort to contribute to Pi Network's success. You will never achieve financial freedom by simply sitting still and doing nothing. Selfish individuals who only care about themselves want to get rich quickly or become wealthy with just a small amount of Pi coins that they mined by themselves. They don't want to contribute anything to the development of Pi network, yet they desire to reap huge rewards. Understand this. Pi network is just like a country with its own currency. If you want to be wealthy in your own country, you need to work or find ways to do business and contribute to its growth. That's the only way to become rich. Be realistic. How could you possibly achieve financial freedom by doing nothing? Currently, we at pifromus have passed KYC, but we are still in the queue at stage number 9 of the mainnet, waiting to receive Pi coins in our wallets. However, we are actively following a strategy of accumulating Pi coins by buying them on exchanges. Anyone can create an account and buy Pi coins right now. If you believe the current price of Pi coins is low, why not buy some? If you think it's unfair that people who never mined Pi coins can now simply spend a bit of money to get the same number of Pi coins you mined over 6 years, then why can't you also spend money to buy more Pi coins like they do? We are currently buying $50 worth of Pi coins every month to accumulate, with the goal of only selling when Pi coins reach $10 per coin. Pi network is fair to everyone, just not in the way you might think. This is our vision and the best approach for both users and Pi network to grow. Watch this video carefully and start implementing your financial freedom plan with Pi network today. We won't have to wait too long. And pifromus will stand by Pi network until the end of the journey. You can also donate Pi coins to us to support our channel on this journey. Stronger community, stronger Pi network. Good luck, Pioneer. Your Pi, your choice.